this truck's gonna go once I'm done with it today. Super excited. Castle finally sent us the XLX2. I burnt up the Mamba X8S. I had it in my Limitless. I was using like stock gearing and everything, but they said it was overgeared, so they charged me to replace it, but I only had to pay a little bit more to upgrade to the XLX2. We're finally making this 8S. And I tell you what, guys, I've been wanting to make this truck 8S since before I even owned the actual truck. I knew in my heart I was gonna make this 8S one day. So, under the body, we got some work to do. I've been stealing parts from it from my Limitless since it's been through a few bad accidents. We got all the replacement parts we need here. We got to rebuild a CVD axle. We got some Scorched Titanium Sarin drive shafts, some old ones that got chewed up on my Limitless. We'll go ahead and throw it in here since this is just my basher. We got some Arrow skirts to put on. We got some upgraded drive cups just in case we need them on the center spool or the center differential. That'll help with not chewing up these drive shafts like this, or on this side you can see a lot more. And then let's see what else we got. I want to blow the stock motor, guys. I want to run this 6S motor on 8S. I'm just gonna save it for a different car or a different rainy day, different project. I got this old Castle, what is it? It's a 1650 kV motor. This was my first speed run motor I had in the Limitless. My best I got on this was 141 miles an hour. It's a great motor. So we're just gonna chuck that in there with the XLX2. We got the Castle bullet connectors. I went ahead and just bought a QS8 connector set just so I could solder it straight onto there. We got the Castle, specific Castle wire, 8-gauge red and black wire. I wanted to make sure I got all Castle stuff. I bought one of these connectors before and I use it for speed running, so I know it could take the amps and everything. It's also 8-gauge wire. Also, we got some care package from my sponsor, Lucid RC. He made us a special little fan for the Sentin, since the motor's a lot smaller. He sent us a few other goodies. I'm probably gonna throw this on the double fan we have on the motor. It's a single carbon fiber piece, so these two fans, in the event of a crash, it'll make it so they want to stay together and it'll make everything tighter and a lot more stronger. So I'm super excited right now. This truck's gonna go straight ham when we're done. It's gonna be amazing. So let's get to it. Also, guys, so we're putting the XLX2 in because we blew our stock Arrma ESC. I don't know why, you know, I was never over geared. You know, the worst gearing I did was 40-40. And then I never tried to overpower it, never tried to push it, you know. I was super careful with this ESC, so hopefully they'll replace it for me, but we'll see. Alright guys, we got the stock motor out. So I'm running a PPS mount. It's really nice. As you can see, you can adjust the mesh by just using this screw right here, and it's great. I'm running an 18 pinion gear from Saga Custroms. I completely shredded the stock one, the 15T stock. I didn't check the grub screw or anything like that when I first got it, so it got loose and it was just all loose in there and kind of chewed up my center diff gear too, but that's all right for now. Here's like a new Castle motor. Well, my old Castle motor. New to this truck though. There's a big size difference, so it's gonna be a lot faster. This motor actually barely fits in the stock position. It's gonna be awesome when it's in there. I tell you what, I've been waiting to make this 8S for a long time. This Infraction is starting to get a lot of upgraded parts. Before I forget, I'm going to leave everything that goes into this build down in the description. So if you want to know where to get Castle products, or this nice PPS mount, or these Scorched RC center drive cups, I'll leave all the links in the description down below. All this other small stuff like these connectors, wire, and all that I got off of eBay, but I'll still leave the link in the description just in case you want to know where I got everything. Oh, and these Lucid RC fans. These things are great. I would highly suggest getting a set of these fans. I'll definitely leave a link to those in the description. Guys, this stock ESC is great if you drive like a grandma on Sunday going to church. Otherwise, it's just garbage. We're still gonna try and get it replaced though. Just nobody tell Arrma how I've been treating it, and we should be good. If you guys were wondering how I'm gonna fit the XLX2 in this, I have a secret weapon. So this is the original receiver box and servo stand from my Limitless, and I modified it. I cut out the receiver box and I leveled it out, made it all even, and I drilled some holes in it so it actually fits an XLX2 perfectly, and then it'll bolt right to the chassis, and then it still holds the servo and everything. The only problem is we're just gonna have to put our receiver somewhere else, which is no problem. On my Limitless, I've had my receiver attached to my center brace the whole time. I got this servo. It's the same one Kevin Talbot uses in his Project 203 mile per hour Limitless. I tried putting it in my Limitless. It's super fast, kind of low torque. So I went with a higher torque one that still has pretty high speed. This thing's just so fast, man. If you're going 150 miles an hour and you barely turn, it's probably gonna send you off the road. So I decided to not use this for speed runs, but it might be good for drifting with the high speed and everything. So I'm thinking about switching it out for the stock one. Also, we got this FlySky receiver that goes to my FlySky GT5. I think it has about the same range, if not more range, than this stock receiver. I've been losing range when I was trying to do speed runs, but we're probably going to be mostly doing parking lot bashing with this, so we don't need too much range. We're going to fit all that together and see how it works. Alright guys, even though I have mounting holes on this little homemade mount, I'm still going to put double-sided tape just because in the event of a crash, which you guys know I do all the time, it'll give it that extra little cushion. So then it'll help protect the XLX2, because these things are expensive. And my XLX2 is still going strong in my Limitless. And I tell you what, guys, I've lost track of how many high-speed crashes over 100 miles an hour I've done. So the extra little cushion must be helping out. Yeah, buddy! We got the XLX2 mounted. Got 3 screws holding it. We got the new servo in. Got the wire rerouted through there. It'll fit right in there in the stock position, the stock receiver box position, and it'll be perfect. Whoa! Whoa, solder flying. Alright guys, I got the motor all soldered up with the wires. It's not the prettiest thing, and I am definitely messy at soldering. Let me know down in the comments if you know anybody messier at soldering than I am. But we got the 8mm bullet connectors on, got the motor wire soldered. We're about to fit it all up, and we could probably test it out here soon. Alright, I'm hooking up the XLX2 up to my computer. You You guys, you absolutely, if you get XLX2, you absolutely have to do the firmware update before you even plug in the batteries or anything. Absolutely get this cord. I will leave a link in the description, or get the app. And you just go into their software and you gotta make sure you upgrade it to the most current firmware. I have the e-brake in there, so it fits good with the Scorched RC drive shafts. I got it plugged into channel 3. I don't really know much about transmitters. I'm just gonna see if plugging into channel 3 works on the button on the side. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh. Message from Bo Lou, owner of Lucid RC. He has the best fans, man. All right, that's cool. I like that. Whoa. Jeez. Mesh is fine. What the hell was that noise? I think my tire was rubbing against something. Whoa. What is making that noise? I figured out what's wrong. The handbrake is locked up. I was just hitting the gas, and geez, the handbrake is, the disc is hot. I'm not really sure what's going on. I might just take the handbrake out. I don't ever use it anyways, if I can't get it to work, but I'll bring you guys back on. I figured it out. So the button on the side, you have to press it to disengage. Press it to engage, press it to disengage. That might be a bad thing if I accidentally press it and I'm driving and I don't realize it. Yeah, guys, I'm not a fan of the handbrake. I'm just gonna take it out because I never use it anyways. I always forget that it's even there. Alright, we're all done. I think we're gonna take it out for a test run. It's already almost 11 o'clock at night, but I think we can find a good parking garage. Colorado Mills Mall. It's lit up. Last time the upper floors were closed, so I had it all to myself. I wish I had these Polo Creation lights on. I fit the Limitless lights, the Polo Creations. We'll do some night speed runs with those. But I'll fit these here soon, and then we'll do some night activities with the Infraction. I put on some white tires, some old ones. They're softer compound. It's super cold outside, so I took off the silvers, and I'll save those for like a daytime session. But these whites are falling apart. I got some spares on hand. These are all like really close to being trash, so we're just gonna go ahead and take it out for a rip and see what it does. Let's check out underneath the body. We got our SMC batteries. These are just my regular basher batteries. I use them like basically for anything. That's 8S or 4S. Got our Lucid RC fans fitted. Got everything zip tied together. It's looking good. We got the extra stickers to handle all the extra power. So we'll go out to the location and see how it does. All right, guys. It's 20 degrees out and like 11:30 at night. But we found a nice dry parking garage since it snowed last night. There's still snow on the ground. We'll give her old Rip a good old test of the old 8S.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I
Bring the funk back.
Let's drag race up this bitch. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! Oh my gosh! Burning out! Oh, jeez! Too much power! There goes my front splitter, jeez! Oh my gosh! My fan's unplugged. Whoo! Jeez! Make sure it's not too hot after that one. Yeah, it's not even 100 degrees after that freaking burnout donut. All right, we're back in the shop, and that was absolutely epic, guys. That friggin' donut at the end put the biggest smile on my face. I've been waiting to make this 8S since I bought the thing. Before I even bought the thing, I knew I was gonna own this truck one day, and I knew I was gonna make an 8S. And we reached our goals, that's for sure. It fits my driving style a lot better, because my driving style is all about rip it and grip it. So we just got a little bit of damage to the front. These you can just put through bolts and put little nuts on top here, kind of shave down this plastic so it doesn't, the nuts don't sit so high. It's really dirty. We'll have to wait till the morning to turn on the air compressor and not piss off all the neighbors. Body's a little bit dirty. Of course, I got the shoe goo drywall tape modification. That's how this body's staying together after so many crashes. This body has been through a lot already. But I tell you what, guys, I'm super happy with this build. I'll try and leave everything in this build down in the description if you want to check out all the parts and what I used in the build. I'm trying to do a lot more work on camera. If you couldn't tell, if you liked the video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.